home, bring it home, of course. Why not?
Realistically, semis, I'd say.
Why just semis?
Before the international break, I would have said we win the whole thing, but I wasn't too impressed with what I saw.
I reckon we'll definitely make it to knockouts. I would expect us to get past round of 16.
My limited knowledge tells me we do like all right, but not like we've not won in. Well, the men's team haven't won in a long time. The women's team have obviously won because the women's team is generally better than the men's team, but there's not as much publicity.
I think it's fine relatively, especially because it's across the three. So with Mexico, America, Canada, I think it's fine.
I think with the state of the Trump regime at the moment, I think it's just honestly disgusting. The same as when it was in, what's it called, Qatar. I think going and taking all this money and this like tourism to a country that is absolutely abhorrent to its people's human rights. I think it's really disgusting and despicable that it would be held in a country. Not that like there's many countries that aren't bad. Most world leaders are. But I think with the state of how American politics is now and the way that Donald Trump is as a leader and as a borderline dictator, I think it's quite ridiculous that it's being held in such an awful country. And just how like wealth disparity and income inequality in America, I think it's just wrong that it's being held there and it's like making out that like America's dead great, but it's actually horrible for anyone who's not a straight white man to live there.
I don't think it's going to be the greatest World Cup we've ever seen. It's going to be interesting. I don't like the culture of football in America. It's too, like, the stadium's too far away from the cities. The fare's too expensive. It's ridiculous. I don't know what America will do. But it's going to be a weird watch, but I'm kind of a little bit excited for it, just to see how it goes.
I think it's surprised us. I think it's a bus from Boston. I think from Boston City Centre to the. I think it's the main stadium. It's like £80 or $80.
For like Mexico, I think they holding it. I think they've got a good chance. I think wild card's probably someone like maybe Sweden. I think they got a good chance.
Why is it just good players or like?
Yeah, I feel like they're a bit underrated. They've got some good players in the team. They should do better than I think they would do, or most people would rate them. Especially as, well, Gyökeres. I mean, I'm not an Arsenal fan, but Gyökeres seems to be doing well for Sweden as a whole. So
I really like Anderson personally. I think him, Rodgers, I think he's amazing. I think obviously Kane's just been unreal this season, so I think he'll be pretty big for us. But yeah, apart from that, I think there's kind of players.
Ideally for me, I want to see Manu in the squad and play. I don't know if he will. I think Elise is going to be unbelievable. That whole France front three, I think Dembele, Cherki plays, Mbappe. I don't know how they're going to fit it all in, but those boys, we're excited to see.
I normally find out who's playing when I start watching it. But obviously, like Spain's got some up and coming people that like are just blown away in La Liga and like in the European League. So I think Spain will have like a young squad. I mean, I think all the North American teams will sort of do better than we expect. Like I remember the USA gave us a run for our money in the last World Cup, and that was a bit unexpected. But at home, I think that will definitely be the case. And Mexico, I mean, they're not really underdogs because they perform well every single time.
Underdogs. Oh, I don't know. I was going to go for like the classic. You got the Germany, which will do really well. I have to say I don't know that much.